Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, April 25th, and we are going to discuss something that just came on the news. It has to do with the roads in Portland and St. Thomas. Now, the taxi operators in Portland and St. Thomas, as well as the bus operators, have withdrawn their service and are protesting because of the road conditions. Now, normally people say, oh, these taxi drivers, they don't drive good, these bus operators, they don't drive good, they are a nuisance on the road. Nobody's denying that. They have their own unique road code that's probably different from the regular road code for the government of Jamaica. But we're going to talk about the roads now. We are going to post a link in the description area so you can see what the roads in Portland and in St. Thomas look like. We drove to Yallas the other day and the roads were terrible. When I mean terrible, it's a disgrace. You cannot believe that that was a main road to a town. No, it was terrible. So I can understand why these persons have pulled their service, because it's damaging their vehicles. Now you're going to ask, why is the road so bad? Yes, you usually have potholes on the road, but they're building the Southern Coastal Highway over in the Portland and St. Thomas area. So a certain section of the road, the main road now, they have dug up to lay pipes and other things. But the condition that they have left the road in is a disgrace. I mean, you are doing work. Can you imagine digging up the road between Yallas and Morant Bay? And that is, Yallas is in St. Thomas and Morant Bay is in Portland. Can you imagine digging up the road to lay the pipes and then leaving it, putting the dirt back on the road and leaving it? It's like you would need a 4x4 vehicle to navigate that road. It's terrible. Now, yes, we love the progress and thing, but people are still using the road. So now you find school children can't get to school because they can't get a taxi. The buses don't want to run, and you can't blame them because the road is not in a state where you can easily say, okay, we just have a few potholes to navigate, but it's worse than that. And as you can see, click on the link below and you will see the state of the road. Now, something has to be done. I mean, the parishes are not shut down. People live there. Those stores over there need deliveries. The children need to go to school. So people have to use this road. Something should be put in place. The people cannot just dig up the road and leave it in that state. Not even for a day or two, because people still need to use the road. And it's been like that for weeks now. Weeks. We made a video probably last week or the week before, and we were shocked at the state of the road. And you can't blame them. Everything is expensive now. So when these taxi operators have to damage their vehicle to drive on this road, you know, things are really bad. And everybody has to make a living, even the taxis and the bus operators. So for them to have to withdraw their service and block the road, you know, things are really bad. And usually you give people the benefit of the doubt, whatever, but we can tell you, you can see it for yourself, the state of this road. And between Yallas and Morant Bay is a long drive. So can you imagine the state of the roads if you have to drive for all 5 miles? No, man, terrible. I don't know what's going to happen, but the authorities, I don't know who is responsible. Something has to be done for the road to be put into a condition where people can navigate, can drive on it. It has to be done quickly too, because now they're blocking the road And I can tell you, this road might be one of the worst roads in Jamaica, but there are other roads that are just as bad. But the reason why this one is of such importance is because it's a main road. Usually you find the secondary roads, I should say, or the residential roads are in a bad state, but at least the main road is not that bad. But this one is a main road, and the highway won't be completed for now, so persons have to use this road. There's no way around it. You can get into Portland from Junction, but that's a long drive. You'd have to, if you're leaving from Kingston or St Andrew, the easiest way to St Thomas is the road leading from Harborview into St Thomas, and that's the road that is in this terrible state. If you're leaving from, say, the Ocherius end or the North Coast end, you can get into Portland on the Northern Coastal Highway, which is a very nice road. But of course, you know, that road was built to accommodate persons leaving from Montego Bay. The Northern Coastal Highway runs on the North Coast, which is more of a tourist area because it has the hotels, and you get there from the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay all the way to Portland. Very nice roads. Very nice roads. Now, the government announced a few days ago that they are going to be expanding that road from Montego, actually all the way from the Grill all the way to Portland on the North Coast, from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. And as we said, the North Coast has a lot of tourist activity, no problem. That project to expand the Northern Coastal Highway to 4 lanes is going to be the most expensive road project in Jamaica. The most expensive road project in Jamaica. Billions of dollars. It's needed. The road is very nice, but the other day, though, they had a party somewhere in between St. Anne and Ocherius, and the cars parked on the road, and it caused a traffic nightmare. So can you imagine tourists trying to get to the Montego Bay airport or from the airport to Ocherius, and you were delayed for like 6 to 8 hours on the road? So that happened, and the government said, okay, we're going to expand the road from 2 lanes to 4 lanes, and it's the most expensive road project in Jamaican history. Now you're building the Southern Coastal Highway. Great. That's the one from Harborview to Portland. Now the highway isn't finished, but it's being built. Very nice road, because a lot of development, the highway will make it so much easier to reach Portland and St. Thomas. But the road that is there now, that the people in Portland and St. Thomas have to use, I mean, it's like they're totally neglected. They're forgotten about. They're like, okay, we dig up the road, we're leaving it like this, live with it. They need to do something. They have a, well, no, we're not going to say that. They need, the same way you had an incident on the Northern Coastal Highway and it's now going to turn into 4 lanes. The people in St. Thomas, they need some help. They need some help with the existing road. It's in a state that's deplorable. So the government, or whichever authority, I would say government, yes, they need to do some work on the existing road, because the highway won't be finished for now. Probably another 2 years before that highway is finished. And even then, if you don't want to use a highway, you might still need these secondary roads. But between today and when the highway is finished, those roads need to be in a state where they can be used. Alright guys, thanks for, well, this one isn't really a video, but thanks for listening, I should say, because we didn't do much driving today. But it's a serious problem, serious problem. People live in Portland and St. Thomas, and they need a road that they can work with. What is there now, you cannot work with, and I totally understand why the people have blocked the road. And while we don't agree with it, because blocking of the road is not the answer, but it's the only way to get the government's attention, because they must know somebody They have offices, NWA have offices over there. Government officials have to drive on the road to go over there, so they know. But if you don't block the road and make a fuss, you won't know, but nothing will be done. Unfortunately, that's how it is. But hopefully some renovation or some work needs to be done on the road to get it into a state where people can drive on it until the highway is completed. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.